Okay, so this video is going to be slightly different from our typical fare because I'm going to share my screen and I'm actually just going to walk you through the steps on how to get started with this at-home activity, building a nest box that is appropriate for an at-risk bird in your area. So, what I'd like you to do when you're ready to do this activity is pull up the PDF on your computer or on your smartphone and then click on this link right here. This is where you're going to go so that you can develop a customized nest box for your area, and we'll be able to download the plans for that nest box. It's called the Right Bird, Right House by Cornell Lab of Ornithology. Okay, so this is a great resource, and in general, this Nest Watch page is a great resource for all things nesting. Nest Watch is actually another community science project about birds that's run by the Cornell Lab of Ornithology, and especially your older learners may really enjoy doing this in the spring when birds start nesting. But building a nest box that's good for birds in decline in your area is a great wintertime activity because it is something that could take a little bit longer to execute. And then by the time you're finished with it, it'll be time to put it up and to observe the nesting that's going to go on in it in your area. Okay, so without further ado, let me show you what to do. So this is an interactive web page, and really you're just going to use it to find out a nest box that is right for you. There's a drop-down menu here. You select the location that you live in. Let's see. So I live in the Northeast, according to this, and my primary habitat that I live in is, I would say, it's like open woodland because I live abutting off of a woods, and there's woods and lawns in my area. So I think this is the closest. So I'm going to click See Results. And then I scroll down and I take a look at all of these birds, and all of these birds have nest box plans associated with them. You'll notice that the ones with the red indicates a species in decline, and so if you can find one that's kid-friendly enough, that's a great nest box to pick because it is helpful to the environment and to the ecosystem that involves that bird, and it's really good for a bird that is needing help in your area. Now, this is the kind of thing that I look for. So this one's great, the American kestrel, really cool bird. I would love to build one for them, but the difficulty on this nest box is moderate. If you can't avoid it, that's great, but the moderate plants do tend to need a little bit more savvy with woodworking, not much, but a little bit. But this kind, the kid-friendly kinds, the American robin is in decline in my area, apparently. This plan is kid-friendly and it's moderate. Let's take a look at the plan. Now, for you, the first time that you go to take a look at these plans, it's going to prompt you to enter your email address in there, but only the one time. And I promise you it's okay to do it. It's for the Cornell Lab. It's very, very reliable organization. So see this plan, and it'll show me the plan, kid friendly. You'll see before I look at the plan with you, you'll see the species in decline. It'll show you a little infographic here where it's in decline. It'll show you the nesting range. Obviously, we all know the American robin is really common in the United States. Its nesting habitat is quite diverse. It'll show you where to attach the nest box to. This is important if you have some criteria about where you do and do not want to attach it. And this will show you the nesting period. So is the nest box going to be up and effective when you're able to put it up? Show you about nest box placement, spacing, where it should be facing, and then any helpful tips. And then down here, Nest Watch, the community science project, is looking for more data on this particular species. So if you want to participate in Nest Watch if you want to participate in Nest Watch, you could be giving helpful data to scientists who are studying the American robin. Let's go back up here and take a look at the construction plan. Okay, so it'll pop up, open up a new tab, and then it's just really basic. These plans, almost all of them that I have looked at or used, are really simple and clear to follow. You'll see a picture of what it will look like. You can see the type of lumber that you're going to need to get. This is just a single board, and then these are the cuts that you'll have to make. and it'll show you all of the different pieces that you'll be dealing with. So as far as constructing things go, this is a moderate level plan. So if you have younger learners, they might need your help. But if you have teenagers and they're somewhat familiar with either power tools or hand tools, they can probably take this on themselves. So it's a great self-directed activity for your teenagers or collaborative family activity. And I will tell you that if you buy your lumber at Home Depot or Lowe's, oftentimes when you mention you're a homeschooler, they will be very, very kind and oftentimes will help you cut this wood right there in the store, especially if you go at a time that they're not busy. So it's worth a shot. And please let me know if you decide to participate in Nest Watch this upcoming spring. I would love to hear about it. Have fun.